Hello guys, welcome. This is Florencia Molinari and I want to show you 5 steps to be prepared and communicate your brand better. As I told you, I'm Florencia Molinari. I'm the CEO of Molinet Communications. I've helped entrepreneurs and companies for all Latin America and all over the world to build and develop their communication strategy with their unique enthusiasm. And Molinet was founded with the aim to help organizations to grow their business and giving them trainings, plans, mentorship, and online services. So, and I wanted to give you some situations, some future situation. What would you do, or if you are in the same room of one of the most successful investors in your industry? What would you do? Would you explain what you do in less than 3 minutes? And would you like to be memorable with your brand? What would you do? Could you explain it in simple words? And would you like to be understood by people exactly as your concept is? So I want to show our Molinet formula to do that. So I wanted to share with you the 5 steps. First of all, have a captivative and memorable pitch. Second, be unique. 3, taste your audience, what they are interested in. 4, have a mindful story. And the last one, the 5th one, is connect your product or service. So have a pitch. Do you have a pitch? Could you explain what you do in less than 30 seconds? So to have a pitch, you have to have a clear message. You have to be different statements for this different situation, like corporate, professional, and casual. And you have to engage your audiences with the spirit of your brand. How you engage with the spirit of your brand? You have to say, this is who we are in our company. This is who I am. This is me, and this is my company. This is what are you doing? This is my formula, and what problems you solve. We are helping to solve this problem, and after that, which is your driving for? You have to explain your why, your purpose, and at the end, you have to have your own mantra, your statement and phrase. And I have an amazing example to share with you. One of our successful cases is Fabiana Cunha case, and that's why she's here in our video. Welcome, Fabiana. Thank you for being there. And could you share with us your pitch and explain what you do?
Of course, I am Fabiana Cunha, money mindset coach, CEO and founder at Fabel Coaching, and the best-selling author of La Magia de Crear, or Magic Creation. I help entrepreneurs to organize their finances to make their business more profitable, productive, and happy, using their intuition, heart, and spirituality. My favorite own mantra is, don't worry, be sexy.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing. And she's one of the example of Molinet because she has all the tips, all the tips that I gave you. She have mantra, she has purpose, she has everything. So we are going to analyze during these steps about her. She's unique. The second step is to be unique, and everyone is a limited edition. So you, as a professional, you do the things in a certain way. So you have to think about your strengths. What's make your service unique? Which specific way you show your audience that your service is different. So you have to tell your audience that. And Fabiana used the unique way with colors, with the own voice, and she used some aesthetics that she make her feel and show their service in a unique way. The third thing, and the most important, is focus in your audience needs. You have to use different techniques to ask your audience what they need. You have to use opening questions, start conversation, ask for feedback, and research trends on internet. So the question is, do you really know who is and who are your target audience and what they need, what you can do for them, and what tools helps you to understand your audience? You have to think about that, and you have to start conversation and start being aware of that. The fourth one is the most amazing thing, is you have to have a mindful story. Everyone have a mindful story, but the thing is, the storytelling is the best way to be unforgettable. So you have to build that story in a specific way, and you have to make your audience feel what is the purpose of your story. So there is an amazing example of Steve Jobs' formula in nearly all the speeches of the CEO of Apple. He prepared all the stories or the presentation with this speech. He presents the situation in a status quo moment. Then he identified the problem as a villain. The third was he showed how the hero will solve the problem, and the hero will be the product or service that will help them to conquer the villain. And the fourth, and the most important, is wrap up all the pitch with the picture of the better world. In that, for the example, Fabiana used her story about la magia de crear, the magic of creation, her book, and she sold her personal story with the story of her business. And in that way, she make all the story together, and she engaged with the fourth and fifth step. So the fifth step was connect your product or service. So connect your story with your product or service. You have to create the momentum to connect your product or service, and practice and practice and practice all the time this speech. Fabiana shared in her webpage a part of the first part of her book, and then she connect with the service of coaching. She has her website fablecoaching.com, and she connects her story with some gifts or samples of her service, and then with their service and their memberships. So what do you think? How do you feel? Would you like to know more about this? If the answer is yes, we invite you to a trip to train you and empower your skills to tell the world what are you passionately about in your business. So we invite you to learn how to communicate with our enthusiastic formula in order to make your clients vibe with your emotions. So if you want, we can offer online trainings, communication plans, and mentorship and coaching services. So let's think about this and think about that what you decide to communicate today will provide more customers tomorrow. So thank you, Fabiana, for being there. Thank you for your attention. We read your feedback in these comments. Please ask any question if you have, and we will be happy to answer you. Thank you, Fabiana, for being there, and thank you, guys. Bye-bye.